Welcome back to EMO Lacrosse. If you're emo, comment down below. Sorry for the hiatus. I sort of took a little break from YouTube and then I went to volunteer at a camp. Then I came back and I got sick. So now that brings us to here. And that's one thing about YouTube. When you are sick and you especially cannot use your voice, it's just very difficult to get around that. So that being said, we're looking at the latest PLL rankings after it has been a crazy part of the season heading out of All-Star break. And we are going to dive right into it. Number 8, I have the Chaos. Yes, they have a head-to-head win against the Cannons, but the Cannons just beat the Archers, and we find ourselves in quite the predicament. And to be honest, I'll go ahead and spoil number 7 for you. The Cannons, you could switch these teams up and nobody would be flustered. Cannons, they just upset the Archers, and I honestly like the Cannons, but they only win 37% of their face-offs. At least this team is really fun to watch. That's what I'll say. They got Lyle Thompson, they got Paul Rabel, and some others. Nick Morocco, goalkeeper, he's a beast. I'm always tuning in to watch the Cannons offense firing off, but they just cannot get it done this season. I definitely think they have a bright future, just things aren't settling in for the Cannons. Number 6, the Chrome. Listen, the Chrome season has been disappointing, and a lot of that you can point towards injury concerns. Many fans and analysts believe this could be their year, and they were kind of replaced by the likes of the Atlas and the Water Dogs in 2021. They can, however, garner up some wins with the Chaos and the Cannons on their remaining schedule and be bumped right up into the contender spot for the PLL. Number 5, and this is weird, the Archers. 3 games by 1 point. 3 losses. It has been crazy for the Archers lately, and you have to think that this unlucky streak will come to an end. The Archers easily have the best offense in the league, and their score differential is sitting at 22. The next best score differential is at 8. Number 4, the Water Dogs. I don't know why the Water Dogs are number 2 on the PLL official rankings, because again, it is a point system, but they're number 4 on mine. It's been a weird sort of up and down season for this squad. They have a lot of talent and guys who I like. It's just a matter of who will show up some days and who will, unfortunately, underachieve. I do think that they've made a step in the right direction this season compared to last season, and really that step has been pretty huge, and honestly, I'll go ahead and say it, pretty impressive. The Whip Snakes, sitting at number 3. Don't kid yourself. This team, healthy, is probably number 1 or number 2 in the league, but they are not healthy. And even when they were healthy, they were still winning games by razor-thin margins. And I think that this year is the year we're going to see someone else win this championship. The league is much more different than it ever has been. There's so much more competition. When only 3 more games left in the regular season before the playoffs for the Whips, they play the Water Dogs, the Redwoods, and the Archers. So they do have a hard remaining schedule. Number 2, the Redwoods. The record is great. They handled a handicapped Whip Snakes team, and the week before, they took down the Water Dogs. I am respecting the head-to-head result, however, of the Atlas Woods games earlier in the year. It has to mean something. I realize that I might be contradicting myself a couple games back in this rankings, but when it comes to the top teams, I am going to respect that head-to-head, and that's why at number 1, I have the Atlas, and there are more reasons, obviously, why I have the Atlas number 1. Well, they barely lost to full-strength Whip Snakes. They have a head-to-head against the Redwoods, and they've won 3 straight games. Jeff Teat has single-handedly changed this team, and now they look primed for a championship run. I don't think anyone wants to play the Atlas. They're really strong, really competitive, and right now in the PLL, they feel like they are the hottest team. Maybe them and the Redwoods are neck and neck. I'd love to know your opinions as always, and comment down below your rankings for the PLL. Thanks for watching EMO.